In this video, we're going to check out the third vehicle in my Facebook Marketplace find. It's the Losi Mini-T 2.0. We're going to find out if I hit a home run like I did with these other two trucks, or if I strike out with the Losi Mini-T. Hey everyone, welcome to Adventure RC1. My name is Greg, and in this video, we're checking out the third vehicle as a part of this Facebook Marketplace find. All three of these were a part of one big package deal. I started out by rebuilding and getting this Taraxis T-Max 3.3 up and running, and then moved on to this HPI Savage 25 doing the same thing. If you'd like to check out the video series on these, I'll have links down below in the video description. But back to the main star of the show, this Losi Mini-T 2.0. The quick backstory. I was looking at one of these at a hobby store at probably about a year and a half ago, and I liked it. It was cool. It's high quality. It was also really expensive, at least for me, at $140 US. So I passed on it and I bought something else less expensive. And as fate would have it, I now have one. So with that, let's dig into the Mini-T and see if it hit a home run like I did with these other two trucks, or if I strike out with this one. My Mini-T came with the box, the controller, and the USB cable for charging the battery, which was not included with the kit. The controller that comes with the Mini-T is rudimentary. It does have a nice array of settings and adjustments across the top, and my adult hands do just barely fit this. However, if you've got larger hands, you might find this controller a little bit too small, but for younger drivers, this would fit perfectly, and as a nice added touch, the steering wheel is foam wrapped. If you're not familiar with the Mini-T, it is quite literally a shrunk down version of its 1/10 scale counterpart. So this is going to be a two-wheel drive model only. It does have a mini steering servo and a 2-in-1 electronic speed controller and radio receiver. This kit has the brushed 280 size motor, and in all four corners, I have oil-filled coilover shocks to soak up any bumps or jumps. Off camera, I tried to get this truck to run and I just couldn't get it to go, or more accurately, I couldn't get it to steer. Here's a little system that I've got set up to try and test out the vehicle. I've got a nickel metal hydrate battery jumpered into the speed controller. On the speed controller, I did move the little jumper between LiPo and nickel metal. And in the transmitter, I've got fresh batteries in here. And on the throttle, everything looks good. The brake works and reverse. When we get to the steering though, it hardly turns. But the really odd thing is I can go to the steering trim and that seems to work just fine. I get all of this range of motion. Or maybe I could use a little bit more, but essentially I'm getting some pretty good steering action off of the trims. But when I go to use the steering wheel, look at that. That's all the more I get. I'm not really sure what's going on with this, and I did look up replacing the speed controller receiver, and that would be about another $30 to $40. And honestly, for this project, I really don't want to do that. So instead, I'm going to ask for any ideas that you would have as to why I can't get the steering to work properly. If you've got an idea or a guess, let me know down below by leaving a comment. So that leaves me with the question, what do I do with this kit? I think it's really neat. It's got a lot of great features. The kit itself is in really great condition. It's really clean. Maybe the back tires could get replaced on it, but without that steering servo working on here, I just really don't know what to do. So I think what I might do is just relist this on Facebook Marketplace, stating, of course, that I can't get it to steer and maybe somebody has some spare parts that they would be able to throw in here, or maybe you have some spare parts if you're interested in purchasing this. But right now, I just don't really want to put any money into this Mini-T, even though it's really cool that Traxxas T-Max and that HPI Savage are using up a lot of my time and budget that I have for RC. So what do you think I should do? Of course, leave a comment down below. Out of these three vehicles, I feel it's the Mini-T that I struck out on. These other two nitro-powered monster trucks were really easy to get back up and running, and they are a ton of fun to run. On the Mini-T, I got maybe one more thing that I could try, and that is to try and bind it up to my radio link transmitter that I have for the HPI Savage. I'm not sure if this is going to make any difference, but it's something that I have here that I could try before I give up on this Mini-T and put it back on Marketplace. Thanks for joining me in this video. I had a blast creating today's content for you, even though sometimes things don't always go as planned. Don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, or ring that notification bell. Not only is it a great way to help this channel grow, it's an excellent way to connect video content like this with other great RC enthusiasts just like yourself. And until I see you again in the next video, keep on rolling.